Hello everyone and welcome on back to Graveyard Keeper. As ever, I've completely forgotten what we were doing in between episodes, so leave me while I reacquaint myself. In any case, I don't think it really matters at this point because we have so very much to do. We need to fuel up our furnace for one. We're gonna need to fix that bridge sometime so we can go mine some coal, but for now, we'll probably just let it go for now. Let's go ahead and throw everything in there. What I'm gonna do for now, I've said for now a lot, haven't I? What we're going to do at this present moment in time is clear out the basement, because you can get useful stuff out of these barrels and things like nails and simple wooden metal parts. And nothing, if that one was anything to go by. So let's just hack this stuff apart real quick. This will also give us some nice red science, which is exactly what we need. And there's some nails right there. Good, 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 good. So, we really need to improve our tools big time. We're going to need a lot more iron for that, and it's probably just not worth, probably not really worth the firewood, just the energy, the time it takes. Saying that, I've burned all my energy clearing out the basement, but this does mean we don't have to worry about it for now. After this, it's all cleared out, and so, oh well, we're out of energy and our axe is broken. Eee. The wonders of rusty tools. Alright. See if we have enough to fix this up. We do, but it's close. We have some flour. If we had some water and things, we could make some bread. That would do the trick. I have a feeling we don't have the energy for that, so perhaps some berries. Let's go foraging to get enough energy to make bread. At this point, we're just sort of killing time until night, but even when you have very little energy, you can usually do something. So it's just not worth sleeping during the day, because unless you are 100% out of energy, there's always something you can do. In this case, with, pardon the pun, fruitlessly foraging for berries. Oh look, there it is. There's some. Yes, okay. We have the energy. We have the technology. Not quite yet, but you get the gist. There we are. More berries. Good stuff. We can eat, oh wow, there's lots over here. Yeah, excellent. We can eat mushrooms, some of them anyway, and they'll give you energy. But it tends to sacrifice a little bit of health. Not that that really matters, it comes back when you sleep anyway, but, you know. It may seem like we're not gaining anything, but, trust me, we are. There we are, we've got a little bit more energy now. It's barely even worth picking the flowers, but it'll give us one more, in any case. I think picking flowers? No, picking flowers does not in fact give you tech. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, and we just thrown it all away by that one cursory whack of a tree. See, what happens is if you hold down F when you're doing stuff, if you don't lift your finger right as he finishes it, you'll immediately start the nearest task, which, you know, I kind of like that, to be honest. But at the same time, it does lead to mishaps. So, let us eat the fruits of our labours. You're just eating flowers. Alright, so what were we doing again? I've already forgotten. My memory is not what it used to be. Who am I kidding? My memory has never been particularly good. Ah, that's what we're doing. Bread. Bread. Okay. So we're going to need some water. We shall draw it from the well. That'll give us a bucket of water. We use that in our inventory and it'll turn it into usable water. So, don't ask me where the bucket goes. So now we want to make some dough. Not going to take too much energy, just 4. So we'll spend the rest of our energy from today making as much bread as we can. And that's probably about it. Yep, that's it. Okay. We are going to need some sticks. I know it's nighttime, so we can head straight back to bed very soon. This game definitely goes by quickly. I think we left our sticks outside. There it is. So, there's very few uses for sticks. It's usually just... They stack so small, you know, 20 is just not that high a stack for your inventory, so I usually just use them as fuel. In any case, we can cook some bread. We don't need to worry about it burning, it'll just pop out of the oven while we sleep. Have we got a corpse waiting? I better check that. I can't remember if we had a corpse delivered during the night, last night. In which case, it's probably not doing so well today. In any case, we'll worry about that another time. Let's go ahead and finish that off. In fact, we'll just do all of it now, get it out of the way. Oh, no, never mind, we're out of water. Okay, that's fine. There's no point wasting energy drawing more water and so on. So we'll just go ahead and queue up some more bread for when we get back. There we are. Alright, off we go. The crack of dawn. We are up and about. The life of a gravekeeper. Do we have a corpse? We do. Oh, it's not in. We probably won't be burying this one. Yeah, we probably won't be burying this one. We'll just extract what we can from it. I'm not going to bother extracting the blood, actually, because as far as I know, I've never actually found a use for it. Someone probably wants it, I just haven't found them. So, we'll extract what we can, and then this one can go in the river. I know, it's not hygienic. Hopefully nobody drinks from it downriver. But who knows. They probably do. No one was really much for hygiene back in these days. As a modern man, our character should know better, but... plop. A guy gotta do what he gotta do, you know? Sometimes you gotta take life as it comes and chuck a body in the river. We've all been there. No? Just me? Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm kidding. Let's go. I've never thrown anyone in a river. Honest. So, what were we doing when we were crafting that? I believe we were going to work on fixing that bridge. Let's see exactly what we need. I don't think we've checked in this version. We are on 0.676, by the way. I did update in between episodes. The guy puts out updates very, very regularly, and in fact, another one is due in less than a day, because there's a little timer on the front screen of the game, the menu, when another patch is due. And boy, does this guy put them out at a rate of knots. So we're going to need 18 flitches, a plank, and 12 nails. Definitely not outside the realms of possibility. We are going to need to buy nails. Actually, we did get that one ingot, but we don't have an anvil, so we're probably going to have to buy those. Probably just the easiest way to deal with this right now. So I don't know how much money we have. We should have enough. I've already forgotten how many we needed, though. I am awful. Awful. Right, but in any case, we are going to need flitches. Lots and lots of flitches. So we'll start with this chopping the log we have now. That's going to take some energy and a half. But we got it done. So let's go and chop another tree, and we'll see what else we can do in this fine, swiftly passing day. Time really does pass quickly. I reckon they could probably do with slowing down the passage of time just a touch. Just a touch. You know, that's all I realize it's probably for balance purposes, but I don't want you to extend out the energy. Just add another, like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something, maybe 30 seconds to the day would really help, because it's almost night again and it just goes by so fast. But then at the same time, if I had nothing to do, I'd probably be rather upset. Can I... Is my shovel broken? No. Excuse me, my good man. Okay, maybe this mushroom's in the way. Alright, the mushroom was in the way of the bush. We'll go ahead and grab this for that sweet, sweet green science. Typically, the green science is the rarer of the two. However, if you remember to shovel up those bushes, you can find them just about everywhere. You can really deal with that a lot faster, because red, pretty much everything drops red. Later on, though, neither red nor green will be the issue. It'll always be the blue. So, that's another set of flitches done. We'll make that one. Actually, do we have a plank? We might not need to make another. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, I made a lot of planks before. Alright. Oh, there's a body. Do we have the energy to deal with it? Well, we got bread and we've got a mushroom if push comes to shove. No, we'll keep that on us because it doesn't belong in there. Let's go deal with this corpse. Hopefully we can bury this one. Hopefully it'll be a good quality, high quality corpse. Let's see. So, yeah, by the way, you can fix up, if you fix up this thing over on the right here, and then the equivalent part outside, the donkey will just automatically throw it on in, which is nice. Saves you having to pick it up and all that. Doesn't really save that much time. Right, so we want to extract the fat. Let's see if we can get that done without eating any bread. Not quite. Alright, well, we'll just have a quick midnight snack. And then we'll extract the blood as well, increasing the quality further. I'm not entirely sure, however. We are going to have what we need to finish burying him, which is going to be unfortunate. So that means we're going to have to leave him out overnight, which is just not really what I want to do. I'm not too thrilled about that idea. Okay, let's throw one in right there. Just get that out of the way real quick. Alright. No, we're definitely not going to have the energy to do this. That's really, really unfortunate, because we've already prepared the body. We'll eat this mushroom. It's not going to give us what we need. We'll let us finish off this one patch, though. There we are. So I think now that's going to stop the decay, because he's been interred, right? But I don't know if that's fully going to stop the decay, or if he's going to carry on decaying till I actually bury him. If it makes... Well, I suppose it doesn't really make sense, because the body will rot whether or not it's covered in dirt or not, right? But, well, we can do nothing more. So, oh, no way. I had bread the whole time. No, well, there's no point now. You know what? It's in the hand of whatever god this land worships. So let's see if we can top ourselves off before it gets too bright. It looks like we are going to have to deal with daylight napping. And we slept away half the day. It's all too familiar to me. All too familiar to many of us, I'm sure. Right, let's nab that. Throw-ins. Oh, no. We have no more sticks. Well, we have some more outside, I think. Maybe? I don't know. We'll get plenty. It'll be no problem. We can make do without it, though. Right, so let's drop off our various viscera. And the flour, sure. Store all our water, our food, and everything in the same location as all the nasty bits that we've taken from the various corpses we have interred thus far in our graveyard. It looks like it is... I mean, it's still counting as having an unburied body, which means the body is probably still rotting. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it's... Well, I guess we can't take him out now, so... No, okay. It looks like it does stop rotting once you put it in the grave. That's nice. I appreciate that. Doesn't make much sense, but then, to be honest, the rotting mechanic would never make sense. You know, I like the way it is now. That's nice. I can deal with that. Okay. So, we're back to chopping logs. For now. Do we have another log? We do, but I don't know if we're going to get enough flitches from it. Let's chop another tree real quick. You do get more trees growing, so don't worry about running out of those. For example, you see this one down here? That's a new sapling. You can chop it down for sticks, or you can leave it there and eventually it'll grow into a young tree, and then presumably after a while grow into a full-grown tree. So let's throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. Now we should definitely have enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and chop another one. I think we needed like 18, was it? We might even have enough already, to be honest. This may be all we need, because I think we had 6 already. Wow, it's already night. Alright, so. Yeah, we've definitely got enough. Cool. And we're going to need 1 plank. We definitely don't need to be taking 20, but you know what, I will just in case, because I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was 18. We don't need metal parts, just nails. Okay. I guess we're going to make... Actually, why don't we take a quick nap, top ourselves off, and then we'll head into town to buy nails. We've literally just gone up, it feels like, but since it's night, we'll go ahead, nap our way through real quick. There we are. Not sure exactly what governs how fast you gain energy. I'm sure you earn more like late in the night as opposed to like pre-midnight. I think around midnight is when you earn the most, like just after midnight. But it might also be tied to how much you have when you start sleeping. Like, when I'm really low, I find it tends to go up quicker than when I was, just now, when I was quite high. I don't know, I guess we don't really know for sure, but I don't know, I have theories. So, hopefully we have enough to buy all the nails we need. With that said, I don't remember how many we need, because I'm just generally terrible at video games. Mostly just terrible at anything that requires me to memorize just about anything. The only way I remember anything is by just sitting here and repeating it to myself over and over. Eventually I'll remember. But obviously you guys don't want to hear me just repeating a number over and over. I think it was 12? I don't know. We'll probably just buy as many as we can. 297 is how many we got. Oh, we're not going to be able to afford it anyway, so I guess it's besides the point. Yeah, it's not going to matter. I don't think that... No, unless it was 12. If it was 12, then I'll be very happy because we have just enough. In which case, smashing those barrels really paid off. And again, I think we only got like 2 nails out of that, which means those will be the 2 we don't use if we only need 12, so... Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Let's just walk... There's something, like, cool about the way it leaves your footprints around for a while. I like the way your footprints sort of overlap a little bit. I don't know. It's sort of neat. you walk back and forth a lot, it quickly turns into a muddy trail of just, you know, horrifying proportions. Old roads, they were nothing to smirk at. Like, this is fine right here. This bit, you know, about as well as you could, about as good a road as you could expect in these times. Now, you go back even further though, the Romans made really good roads. I tell you what, they made excellent roads. A lot of those are still in use today, but this cobble, I can't see that lasting too long. Oh, look at that, it was 12. Hey, look at that. I remembered, I just didn't believe I remembered. Trust me, the lack of faith is well founded. So we will patch this up as best we can. We are not a professional mason. Not that you'd believe that, the excellent stuff you can carve later on. I really hope eventually he'll allow you to fix that bridge properly, just for aesthetic reasons. It doesn't really do anything. But it would be cool if you could. But I don't feel like Architect Simulator was this game's name. So, we're heading over here. This is our permanent source of iron and coal. Ay. Oh no. This pickaxe is just not going to do it for us. This is awful. We need to upgrade our pickaxe stat. Oh man, I didn't think we... For a second there, I was afraid we wasn't going to have the energy to do this once. That would suck. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. He never used to give you that much. Maybe that's what he did. He tuned it up. Because obviously he's tweaked a lot of balance things since I've started playing normally. Alright then, I guess we'll go back. Yeah, it used to be, it would drop about 10, but it would be done like half as quick. I guess maybe he, half as quick, twice as quick. I guess maybe he changed the balance on that a little bit. Alright. I guess we have to go back to fix our pick anyway, so there's no point eating the bread. By the time we get back and get everything dealt with, we'll probably be about ready to go to bed again. Yeah, this is what I mean. There's no need to worry too much about deadlines in this game. Like, if you miss a day, the next week will be around before you know it. And it's sort of an allegory for life in general, I feel. Time just passes so quickly, so get as much done in each day as you can, because goodness knows, before you know it, you'll be sleeping until 6 PM and you'll have achieved nothing with your day. So, let's go ahead and eat a loaf of bread, because we're going to need it, and we'll fix our pick. Probably not for the last time, but a man can dream. Then we'll drop off our coal and flitches and nails and sticks. Don't have quite enough sticks to fuel our oven again, but we do have enough to just throw it in there and forge some more iron. So at the minute we can only forge one piece of iron per like 5 coal. So you put in 10 coal, you get 100 fuel. Each piece of iron takes 50 fuel, meaning we can refine 4 pieces of coal for all that. 4 pieces of iron for all that coal we might. Oh no, bad timing. Oh well, we'll just nap. It shouldn't rot too quickly. So there we are. We're about ready to get up. Our coal may well be done. Iron, sorry, not quite. Nearly though. It'll be done by the time we get back for sure. Okay, so let's grab this poor unfortunate soul. And we'll see what we can do here. This guy is definitely workable. Let's go ahead and extract those soft spears. There we are. And that's a 4 quality corpse. Truly grand. If he has no red skulls, he won't detract from the quality at all. Which is exactly what we want. We do not want the quality of our yard to get any worse over time. Look at these lovely, lovely graves, somehow adding quality even though they're, well, you know, just sort of piles of dirt. I'll just queue up a few right now, right? Oh, I shouldn't have put that there, that's in the way. Oh, well. That'll be fine. Hopefully our shovel doesn't break. That'll be the next thing. I think it already broke last time, so there we are, and we'll turf some dirt over him real quick, get our certificate, and that'll be that. So what do we want to do? I'm thinking we're gonna need more coal. I'll just go grab another batch of coal. Should be able to do that with my existing energy, and by then chances are by the time we get back it'll be time for bed again. This guy, to be honest, gets a lot more done in his days. It feels like he gets nothing done, but he gets a lot more done in his days than I ever would. This guy has like endless strength, carrying logs above his head all day. Wow, and then he just like scoffs a loaf of bread and he's just ready to go again. Mental. Alright, so just sit here and do nothing for a little while when we hold down the F key. I think I preferred it before, honestly. Went a lot quicker. I think just half the amount of energy it takes, like, it would just go so much faster and you'd feel less grindy, even though you're getting exactly the same for exactly the same amount of energy. I may as well do another. We've got the bread, we've got the time. Let's just not come back for a little while, right? Yeah, I just feel like this is... But then again, I'm sort of judging it based on the rusty pickaxe, which isn't a good plan. Alright, so... I think that might be enough, but probably not. No, it's definitely not going to be enough. We might have to eat a whole another loaf. It's going to be close, so I think only one more should do the trick. There we are. There we are. If you could just... Yeah, there you go. And this means we can save our firewood, by the way, for... we can save our firewood then for the indoor oven. So we don't have to rely on constantly harvesting more sticks all the time. Which is helpful because, to be honest, as I said earlier, they take up so much space in your inventory. Wow. Just no kidding. You think being sticks, they would stack a little higher, right? So, no, we're currently working towards upgrading our tools. So we're sort of going to focus on that single-mindedly now that we have access to everything we need for an endless supply of coal and iron. Even though iron is a pain because you harvest like massive blocks. I don't know what's with the frame lag right now. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, so we're getting some nasty frame lag. The game's not done yet, so, you know, we can let little frame drops like that slide. Let's throw whatever we need to in there. So we've got 2 ingots. We are going to need that anvil. What's it going to take? We haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, right, okay. Let's see. Probably can now, right? So, smithing. Primitive forging. I'm tempted to go for... well, get this, then obviously go for this, then this, so we can just skip the wooden anvil, go straight to the proper one. But we are going to need a lot of red science for that. Let's grab our firewood. We'll do a little more cooking while we're here. There's a lot of recipes to cook. How much firewood's it going to take? Oh, we'll just throw both of those in there, that's fine. Chuck those in there and that'll be good stuff. We're going to need more water. I think we should have enough energy. I don't know. Actually, we've already got plenty of dough. Let's just save on time right now and just use the existing dough. Oh wait, I forget. We don't actually need to access this. It'll automatically pull it from there as you use it, which is nice. So throw some more bread in there and head back to bed again for something like the 6th time this episode. Time passes by. Time passes by very quickly. But as I said, time will pass a little slower with every upgrade. Every upgraded tool, every upgraded workbench, time passes a little slower because you can get more and more done each day. It's fantastic. We have loads of green science right now. Here's a little more red. Let's grab that. Good stuff. Another piece of iron in there. Throw another hunk of iron on the barbie, and we'll empty our inventory again. I should throw this viscera in here real quick. There we are. We'll hold on to our bread because you never know when you're gonna need a little pick-me-up, and some dry bread is just the cure for what else, yeah. What do we need to do? We need red science, and for that, well, we get that from pretty much everything. Maybe we'll chop some trees because we're gonna need the wood eventually. We might as well clear out these trees nearby. Excuse me. There you go. How's our tools looking? Looking okay, but look, right? That's where it's at right now. Okay, that right there. Let's chop one tree and see how much it drops. Not as much as I thought, to be honest, but, you know, still a lot, given that it's one tree. But then, how many trees can you chop with an actual, you know, in the real world, how many trees can you chop with an axe before you need to sharpen it? Well, not too many, I wager. But maybe more than that? I don't know. We'll go for another. God, are mushrooms growing everywhere, getting in my way? Yeah, I'll look at it again. Luckily, that's exactly what we wanted to do this time. You're going to need, I think, 40 for the next tech. Yeah, 40 for advanced forging. That'll come, though. That won't take no time at all. So, why don't we go for a wander? Go for a bit of exploration. See what we can find. Harvest some more red science along the way. Do we get red science from rocks? Because we're going to need more stone eventually. I think you might get green from this, right? I can't remember, which is a familiar phrase. No, we get red. Good. Let's just smash up some rocks on the way. It's going to be a recurring theme as well. You just got to keep smashing those rocks. And there it is. Alright. Grab these berries while we're here, just because it's always just sort of keep yourself topped up. If you see them, pick them. You know, any time spent with them not regrowing is time wasted. You know, they're always going to be helpful, right? I cannot tell you how many times I've been one whack of an axe or one turn of a shovel away from finishing a task and had nothing to hand and had to trudge defeated home. So why don't we hand in our certificates while we're here as well, while we're out and about. Hand in our certificates, maybe buy some metal parts and nails and so on, because that'll save us having to forge them when we upgrade our tools. No characters in the inn or pub, whatever it is called in this universe. Can't remember. So that's 3 more silver. You can buy food from this guy as well, which is great, and it's not that much either. It's like 15 silver. Basically, no matter what you buy, it's 1 copper per unit of energy. You see, 30 for 30, 12 for 12. You know. So, what is worth noting when you're doing that, however, is when you buy something, the cost of the next one will go up. So you see, it's 30 for 1, but it's 61 for 2, and so on. So if you're looking to be really, really efficient, which to be honest I'm not, you can, if you're looking to be money efficient, you can buy, say, like 1 of all the different kinds of food. Generally a waste of time and inventory space though, because that's another resource you have to consider, especially when you're doing lots of stuff. So, more berries. We're certainly just rolling in the green science right now. I'm just going to call it science as just a habit from Factorio. Ooh, there was a embarrassing mishap on my channel regarding my Factorios way back when. I called my Factorio series, what was it? Let me trade real quick. I can't remember what I called it. What are we buying? Could use a couple of these. But basically, I called my series something that another pair of far more popular YouTubers also called theirs. I like named it Factorio something not included, and it turned out that was exactly the same name that someone else had caught with. Now I wasn't meaning to copy, right? I had no idea that they'd called it that as well. But I just sort of noticed one day, wait, why are my YouTube videos of Factorio getting so many views and they're getting loads of dislikes? And I was really upset. I was like, wait, why, what's going on? What have I done? And then I found out much later that people were probably assuming I had done that to get more views, and I was absolutely distraught. I deleted the videos after because I didn't feel good about that and wasted time renaming them, really. So I felt a little better then. It's like, it was just an innocent mistake, because it was a really clever name, but all the good names are always taken. So I shouldn't try to be clever. That's what I'm learning. Don't try to be clever. So let's head on back now that we've got hopefully what we need. I think we're going to need more iron to build the next anvil. How are we doing on the red science? 25. Not as good as I'd hoped, but let's lift these up maybe. We've got energy to spare right now. And it's not really time to go to bed. Oh, that gives you 1 of each. Ooh, they're definitely worth doing. Alright, cool. We'll dig up the rest of these tomorrow. Easy red points. Easy red science. Right. Oh, there's some more from smelting iron as well. You see, it doesn't seem like not a lot. You get like 1 for smelting an ingot, but at the same time, that's, you know, you smelt a lot of ingots, you do everything, right? And, thought I should flick that, my bad. It just sort of piles up. After a while, you'll have more than you know what to do with. Throw some more bread in there and head back to bed. There we are. So we're not going to finish the tools in this episode, I don't believe. Because it does take a lot of red science and we'll be at that for a little while. Oh, also, I meant to warn you earlier when I mentioned the versions changing, but the versions change so often I can never really count on compatibility or bugs or anything like that. So if at some point I update the version and it breaks the save or whatever, I'll probably I won't play again from the start. I'll just, in my own time, I'll get us back to wherever we were and we'll carry on from there. So if you notice some discrepancies at some point, I'll probably mention it if I remember, but as we know, I don't remember a lot. So if I neglect to mention that, and then there's suddenly like things are in different spots and whatnot, then you're not going crazy. I just updated and it broke the save. To this date though, I've never had a save broken, but he does warn about it on the main menu when you first start the game, so fair warning to you guys as well. That's what happened there. We're gonna have to fix our tools again, I can smell it. You can buy iron ingots from the blacksmith as well, which I didn't know. So that might be worth doing sometime, just to save ourselves some time early on. But we probably won't need to. Plus they're really expensive, 80 copper. I mean, it's not that they're expensive per se, it's that I don't make much money as a gravedigger. Unsurprisingly. It's a hard job though, look at all this stuff I'm doing just to get some better tools. Jeez. But yeah, your fuel, by the way, doesn't deplete over time, so you just as well throw it all on there so you don't have to worry about it for a while. So we're all out of iron. I'm going to go ahead and harvest some more. I don't believe we harvested... knocking things over on my desk. I don't believe we've harvested all the iron up here. I really hope we didn't. Oh, hello slimes. Excuse me. Coming through. Dodge and weave, duck and weave. Go. Go over here. Hopefully they leave us alone while we smash out these rocks. Hopefully we'll get a couple. Hopefully this will give us some red signs as well. It usually does. Oh, right on cue. Alright, perfect. Did we sell a sword? Yeah, we did. Okay. Good thing I was dodging then. If I tried to fight them, I'd look a right wally, wouldn't I? Okay. Flailing my hands at this amorphous blob of goo, trying to make it go away. Like, meh. You can't actually attack without a sword anyway, so... Did I not? Oh no, I didn't finish it, did I? Of course. my memory is just awful. Okay. Let's grab that. We'll go and finish that off. I think I remember which one it was, but I'll probably forget again by the time we get there. Nah, I'm not that bad. If I focus on something, I'll remember it. Let's head on over. It wasn't this one. It was the next one, I believe. Up here. Yes, here it is. Yeah, look at that. Got it. I can't remember some things when it happened a good 10 seconds ago. Whee, good job, me. We may have to eat our bread to finish this one off, but it's worth doing. Yeah. Stop for a quick snack. There we are. That ought to do it. And that's a good 5 iron. Cool. So, it's another 5 ingots. I can't remember how many ingots you need to make the advanced anvil, but I think it's only 2? I could be completely wrong though. He's changed a lot of balance since I first played, so... Obviously you don't make more than 1 anvil. How are we doing on the tech side? We need 5 more red. In fact, I'm just going to grab this now just so I know exactly how many we need to be getting. I could just add them together, but that's too much effort apparently. So we need 25 more red signs. Cool, we'll get that in no time. Throw another ingot on the Barbie and we'll empty our inventory. So how are we doing? Let's take stock. We've got 5 ingots, 4 metal parts, 6 nails. So we've got 9 ingots total using our current stock of ore. Not that it's particularly hard to get more, it's just over there for now. But those don't come back, I believe. I think once you mine those out, they don't come back, which is a shame. How did they get there in the first place, you know? So, yeah. I guess, you know, we can always go to the infinite spot anyway, and that's very energy intensive, especially with rusty tools, so we should definitely have enough to upgrade our tools though before we have to go to the infinite spot over in the northwest. So we're at 33 minutes. Do we want to keep going until we can get the new tools? That'll be a very long episode. Nah, probably not. We'll do that next time. Let's get a couple more bits and bobs done. Maybe we'll get the tech in this episode, and we'll clean up our yard a tad. Gather that red tech, and then we'll make the tools next time. Just turf these nasty shrubs out the way. Get this log stump thing cleared. He's a strong man to get rid of a stump using a shovel, jeez. Normally you have to do all sorts of stuff to get a big old stump like that out of the ground. Just a shovel, gotta take some work. Doable, I imagine, but it's gonna take some work. They sell all sorts of chemicals and stuff for that nowadays. I don't know exactly what it does. I've never actually had to remove a stump personally. Oh, we need a tech. For some reason those ones without the leaves you need a special tech to chop them down. I think it's the woodsman tech. Even though they're just the same size tree, I don't really know the difference. Oh, let's play the have we got another log game, because I can't see. We do not, but we'll clear out this stump. Did that give us a log? It did not, but it gave us a science point, so that's fine. We've got a nice little pile of logs ready for chopping, which is always good, because you are going to need them, that's for certain. Let's throw that in there. We'll just empty our inventory again. See, we're building up these sticks already. They're already taking up 2 slots. Alright, we'll turf some more of these, because we can use the sticks as fuel anyway, so I don't think you need to worry too much about saving them. They're everywhere. Right on cue. Well done, shovel. You see, it's so important to get those new tools as soon as possible, because this is just crazy. Alright, do we have enough? Yeah, we do. Oh, we're wearing down our whetstone on these terrible tools, which is just unfortunate. Oh, we need more fuel. Alright, let's go grab those sticks then, because, as I said, what else are we going to use them for? Just throw them on in there. Yeah. More bread. We do have enough bread to keep us going for a little while. If you combine it with these berries and all the flour and dough we've got ready to use, we should be good for quite some time. How are we doing? We need 15 more. Maybe there's some... Ah, well, we can dig up these stumps. That'll help us out. Gets them out of the way as well. There are probably more efficient ways to gain the red energy. The red energy sounds like some magic business, but I think we'll use the berries for now. Yeah, so there's probably more energy efficient ways, but not really super about efficiency, because there's no real time incentive to be that way. So I just prefer to just do things at my own pace, right? Plus, we need the stone. We can use the sticks. We don't really need them. So we'll throw those in there. We got 20 almost. How are we doing with this? Is this going to be done? Yeah, so we've gained a couple more. Yeah, we need 12. I just want to make sure to pop another one on before we go to bed, and we'll probably end the episode there. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for joining me for another episode of Graveyard Keeper. I hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am. I'm absolutely loving this game. I'm happy to play it through again, just because it's thoroughly enjoyable just from start to finish. No. Those don't belong in there. The bread belongs with the viscera in that box over there. Throw those in there as well. And we'll head off to bed. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope to see you next time.